Hey you, yeah you wake up early every morning, 5 days a week for some 36 weeks and just to spend 7 hours at this place? If you're gonna spend that much time here, not even counting the extra time that you spend in sports, clubs, and competitions, don't you wanna be proud of this place? Don't you wanna at least enjoy it? Don't you want your voice to be heard for when it comes to making decisions that impact us all? From the soccer players to the band kids and to the thespians. As your ASB president and vice president, we will be your voice and bring the vision of what your perfect MHS looks like to life.
And while you might not have a choice of being here or not, there are some things you do get to choose. Namely, what you do with your free time. For some people, it might be basketball. For others, it might be choir. But no matter what you choose, it feels to us that your accomplishments aren't being celebrated enough. For example, did you know that our choir went to districts? I didn't. It is unacceptable that such an accomplishment just flew under the radar. Because after all, what's the best feeling in the world? Is it finding someone to love or helping other people? No, it's winning and having everyone around you tell you how good you are because you won.
This is why we want to make regular announcements highlighting student achievements in athletics, art, and academics. But greatness isn't handed to you. It's earned, and it takes a team. We've all heard it before. I would have signed up, but I didn't know practices started so soon. We want to eliminate those excuses by introducing sports showcases. On specific days during each trimester, we'd hold sports showcases that aren't far from forecasting days to learn more about the seasonal sports of your choice. These days would give you an opportunity to talk to coaches and players and get information about scheduling, transportations, and fees. Maybe even play a pickup game or two. And we haven't forgotten about our creatives either, as we are also looking to revive Club Council in an effort to bring back to life inactive clubs and advertise them more to students.
But what about the rest of us who simply sit on the sidelines and watch football games instead of playing in them? Rooting for our teams is a great display of school spirit, but it can be tough to sit outside in the cold for an hour and a half. While those volunteering their time, such as FBLA members, to bring you Krispy Kreme donuts and a cup of hot chocolate are lifesavers, sometimes that just doesn't cut it. After all, the event you're there to watch shouldn't take a backseat to the fact you're starving and half freezing to death. This is why we want to reach out to local businesses and food trucks to set up shop at sporting events and during intermissions during productions here at the school. Now, we're not just talking about any food trucks here, okay? We're talking about Chick-fil-A. We're talking about Dutch Bros. If they have a truck and they have food, I want them here.
But everything that come next year isn't all sunshines and rainbows, as sadly we are saying goodbye to some of our beloved staff members, including Mr. Brzezinski and Ms. Cooksey. They have made your student experience just a little bit more bearable. And while Malala isn't perfect, all of our staff works hard, especially our beloved principal, to make this school a better place for you. One way they've achieved this is by building relationships with students on an individual level, from attending games and competitions to just sitting down and having a conversation. We want to preserve their hard work by maintaining the staff and student connection through the upcoming changes. We will work extra hard to ensure that the progress we've made in these past years, including the introduction to open campus, doesn't end up getting changed or erased entirely.
So join us in our mission to make this school truly ours and vote Gahosa Niang for your 2022-2023 ASB President and Vice President. By voting for us, you're not voting for two people, you're voting for you and everyone around you. And remember, even if you can't pronounce our names, you can still put them on your ballot. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Michael.
And I'm Senate.
And next year, we're going to be your ASB President
And Vice President.
I've been on the MHS trap team since the 7th grade, and last year I went to nationals. Last year, I was on the golf team. This year, I'm doing tennis.
Ow.
I'm also in leadership, and this year, me and Silas won the pageant and raised a bunch of money for Share the Love.
I've been on the Mall High School soccer team for 3 years now. Also been on the tennis team for 2 years now. This year, me and my friends will be traveling to Veracruz, Mexico on a mission trip. There, we will be helping work on the local farms and also improve their one-room schoolhouse that they have.
Because of our passion for extracurriculars, A big goal of ours is to increase spectators at events. We believe that supporting each other is an important aspect in building the community and increasing school spirit. So go watch a soccer game, check out one of the plays put on by the Thespians, or even join a new club.
During Share the Love, everyone rallies for a good cause. And there's a feeling of togetherness that isn't as prevalent for the rest of the year. We believe that supporting each other would extend this feeling of community throughout the whole year. We also want to partner with boosters to have more fun events based around sporting events.
With assemblies being back at Malala High School, we want to bring them back with extra school spirit. We want to have class competitions and pep rallies, and we want to bring it back to what it was like in our freshman year.
Our aim is to make assemblies fun and exciting, but we also want to honor the clubs and sporting teams that have accomplished great things.
Make sure you vote Kylo
Grassel
2022!